after a while, the store clerk begins to lose faith in Dave, and then by extension, humanity. Sadness reigns.
Is that it?
The Finn.
Oh, Jesus, Trav. I thought there was going to be a turn.
No, that's the thing, Griffin. There is no turn because Dave did not go get unstoppable.
I have a fun story along these lines. A friend in college
used to work at Blockbuster and stole a copy of Showgirls. Yeah, tell me all about this friend.
I didn't steal a copy of Showgirls. I stole a copy of Fight Club. It's in a fucking TV show.
It's familiar, but not too familiar, but not too not familiar. It's a new craze. Hey, good girls, do you wanna just say, hey, I wanna? Just say, hey, I wanna.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
Why don't we eat fruit hot and microwaved?
Thank you.
I feel like this might be good. Hot strawberries, grapes, watermelon, pears. We eat spaghetti and pizza hot, so why not fruit?
Okay, we can play in this space, but you can grill watermelon and eat it. People do that. So I will remove watermelon from the metaphorical plate, and we won't discuss watermelon.
Well, I mean, you could do a fancy preparation of any of these fruits, right? I don't think this question is saying it's impossible to eat these fruits hot and microwaved. The verb microwaved in there, I think, sets the tone of the question. Of course, you can go to a fancy cuisine restaurant, and they'll, put some strawberries on some, fancy ravioli, whatever the fuck, and cook them up hot, yum. But they're talking about just cash. You pull some grapes out of the freezer, and instead of just popping those little purple candies in your mouth, you change the heat of them a little bit. You get them hot. You get them hot or warm with the microwave.
Having to say to another human being the sentence like, oh, don't eat those grapes yet. They need time to cool. It would make me feel like the weirdest pervert in history.
Why don't we eat fruit hot and microwaved?
Because we're afraid.
But we do. What about cobblers? That's full of hot fruit.
Oh my God.
Fun.
We're not talking about highfalutin preparations. I take grapes out of the fridge, and instead of just popping them in cold at a picnic, I get them hot in the microwave first, and now I'm eating grapes, baby. I'm not talking about cooking the grapes. I'm talking about getting the grapes hot, baby. Okay?
Yeah, you have to do.
I'm not talking about cooked cobblers. I'm talking about hot.
Cooking them and getting them hot.
Yeah.
No, Justin, you're using fancy words like cook. Griffin's saying microwaving them.
What's the difference between cooking them and getting them hot? I have to know.
It's because it's okay, I'll tell you. You got leftover fried chicken, right? And you can either eat that hot or you can eat that cold. When you put it in the microwave, you don't say you're cooking fried chicken. You're getting it hot. The grapes
You're heating it.
You're on the fucking wrong. You're laughing at me. You're on the wrong fucking side of history right now, and our listeners are gonna let you know that.
Nobody would say, Justin, what about this sentence? Don't eat those grapes. They're raw. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
So if you dump a couple packets of oatmeal into a bowl and he'll put some water in there and then microwave it, right? Do you say that you are cooking oatmeal?
No, you're heating up the oatmeal.
You're preparing it.
Preparing it. That seems like a middle ground.
You mixed ingredients there.
Okay,
so that is cooking.
This is the fucking Justin's so far outside of the space that Travis and I have 1.5 bouncy castles because Justin's abandoned his and we're taking turns sharing it. And that's fine, Justin. So let's just dial into this. Why don't we cook grapes in the microwave and eat them? You fucking fascist. If that's really what you want to limit the discourse down to, that's fine. Why don't we cook and eat grapes after putting them in the microwave first?
Well, okay. Why don't we microwave steak? Why don't we microwave
Justin,
bread?
We do.
It's nonsense.
If I have a steak that I have some leftover sirloin from the night before, I would pop that into the microwave and heat it up a little bit if I would just want to gnaw it, maybe a late night snack. Of steak.
Is that for when you transform into a living dog?
Yeah.
And you have something to nosh on in your bowl?
Of course.
What? Hey, that's not food a human would eat.
For real? Do you all see that in cartoons where they give a dog a big raw piece of meat and you're like, So Justin, why don't we eat hot grapes though?
If you put a bunch of fruit
Yes.
in the microwave in a cup, okay, and then put some yogurt and granola on top.
Fuck.
Oh, you got a nice little breakfast.
Put some hot berries in my parfait.
And hot berries.
How many? Hey Justin,
Yeah.
you've been around this block for a while, and I know that.
Hot berry block?
No, stop it. Listen, let me play. Let me play at you. If you're not gonna play with me, let me play at you. You've eaten grapes, yes?
Yeah, bud.
And then Justin, so you've done this quite a few times, yes, you would say?
Just the regular amount.
And you tell me now how many outlier times you have done it where you then take the grapes and you put them in the microwave before eating them, please now tell me, yes? How many times, a number, exact estimation, whatever you can get it to, please, thank you. And so I guess my follow-up question to that would be, why?
Was the question about grapes?
Why?
Or was it about fruit?
No, you have made it about grapes.
Justin, who's the coolest celebrity in your estimation?
Coolest, probably Jeff Goldblum.
Limited edition ghost pepper donut.
Excuse me, sir. Could you shut the fuck up?
Here goes nothing.
There's been a mistake. Yeah,
That
like
seems unpleasant. Time to go trending. Time to trend one.
Oh, Justin,
Time
I'm
to
sorry.
get back in the
I think
fucking
second
limelight.
thing was, have I had sex with Emma Stone?
Not mad at it.
our friendship with Lynn is over now.
Girls, do you wanna just say